corner then.
Juventus showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Bernardeschi. Alexandro drives it forward. Ramsey, over to the left. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Sensi. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Dybala. Dybala has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hoists it forward. Candreva. Lukaku.
Inter are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Chiellini goes looking. And it's Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Alexandro. Godin gets it back.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
De Chilio. That intervention was very necessary.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Forward it goes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Ramsey can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Diego Godin, a strong, powerful centre-back who makes great use of his physical gifts. He's very strong in the air, but he also excels at reading the game and stepping in to make those crucial interceptions. More than anything, though, I think he's going to give this team a mental boost, because everyone else knows that he's prepared.
Shoots! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. And it's Sensi. Sanchez provides an outlet. Gabriel with a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And here's Gabriel. Candreva. And he's cut it out. Gets it, has a pop! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. He's one, goes for goal! Quick, has a pop! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Inter Milan grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's had a look. Gabriel. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Inter Milan take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played back in. And they win it back again. Godin. Candreva.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Suarez. Hoists it forward. And here's Gabriel! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Roberto. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gone back to the keeper. Jordi Alba. Gabriel. Oh, it's Gabriel. He's gone for it! Sticks it away! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Luis Suarez. Messi. Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Defender's on the back foot. He's through. He's got the ball, he's got this, he's gone for it! Not out the best in the keeper.
Inter are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
It'll be a throw-in. Rakitic. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly.
Inter clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? No doubt.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Inter have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Inter Milan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back underway here. And it's Sanchez. Now, can he capitalise? Ashley Young. And that has put paid to that. Ashley Young. And here's Gabriel. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Inter Milan presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. It's an Inter free kick. Candreva! And it's Sensi. Dinks one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Inter Milan are making a change now. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. That's not going to make it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Candreva, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Jordi Alba tries running with the ball at his feet.
Inter clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
It's a loose ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He spotted the run and played him through. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. And Titi has come loose. Lukaku. Goalkeeper's ball. Jordi Alba. Vidal. And Titi. Vidal battles to win it back. Sensi. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Lukaku.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Gets away from his opponent. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Barcelona looking to change the direction of the game here. He'll fancy it. Messi! It's broken loose. Hits one! And he's missed it.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
It's Luis Suarez! And that's why.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Borja Valero, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Candreva. It's the through ball. Gabriel! He's put it wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Valero, Candreva, and now the breakaway. And it's Valero. Sanchez, who has made his impact already. Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Sensi. And here's Lukaku. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Striding forward. Has a hit! Oh, that is asking for... In for the follow-up! They've done it! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Valero. Now it's Gabriel. Now it's Lukaku. Valero. Candreva. Now it's Sanchez. Lukaku has a go! In it goes! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's cut it out.
Germany have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
He could be in here. Rudiger, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Now it's Gnabry. Goretzka. He's there to receive it. Kroos finds himself offside. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Juventus are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Goretzka plays it out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Douglas Costa. Dybala, well played, he saw that coming. And here's Gnabry.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and here's Higuain, going for goal! It's broken loose, and they've been caught out here. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on his way.
Rudiger just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Gnabry. And the through ball is intercepted. Bonucci drives it forward. Dybala is fouled. And it's Pjanic. Matuidi. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Royce absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Royce. Douglas Costa. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Toni Kroos. De Ligt plays it forward. Ginter. Werner. Royce. And Royce! Pjanic. Dybala. And it's played forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway.
And we've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Gnabry.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nice little flick. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Matuidi played out to the right. Goretzka. Chiellini cuts it out. Pjanic. Rabiot. Juventus couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Werner. And here's Royce. And the ball's come out. Could be thinking about a shot here. Douglas Costa. And it's Gnabry. That's a good ball to find him. Gnabry. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Ginter.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's on a charge. Neuer can claim that. There will be a throw-in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Toni Kroos.
We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, they keep
Shoots! He has done it!
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Germany draw first blood here.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Matuidi.
Juventus are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Douglas Costa, he's away! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Ginter tries to get it forward quickly.
Germany are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Goretzka.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And he's straight offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Done very well to intervene. Gnabry.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but
That's a hit! This could fall anywhere!
Germany certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Germany just have to run down the clock. Real chance! Oh, real danger here. In he goes again! Out of play for a goal kick. Chiellini. At his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel. Shot at goal! Chiesa, Marco Verratti, and it's Pelotti.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Spinazzola tries to get it forward quickly. Insigne. And here's Immobile. Chiellini. Marco Verratti. Forward it goes. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Verratti has been caught there, it's a foul. Bonaventura gets his final warning. Jorginho. And here's Insigne. And a shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Italy trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And here's Immobile. Rugani does well to read it and intercepts. Chiellini. He spotted the run and played him through. Marco Verratti looking for a decent ball in. Cut out in the nick of time. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Belotti has a go! And it's Jorginho. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Spinazzola gets it back. Spinazzola goes looking. Marco Verratti. Immobile. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It could be in here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Italy do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Italy seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Marco Verratti. He's got options out wide. And the shot!
Immobile usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Caught offside that time. Bernardeschi gets away from his opponent. Bernardeschi hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Bellotti. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Marco Verratti. And it's Insigne. And here's Insigne. Bonaventura. Hits one! Marco Verratti. Jorginho. Marco Verratti. Insigne. Right through the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Marco Verratti. And here's Insigne. He's got it. Goes for goal. Really well taken goal. Italy are back in business.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back underway here. Chiesa. And here's Immobile. And here's Immobile. Hoists it forward. Jorginho. Jorginho plays it forward. And here's Immobile.
Italy really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support. A style that they've been trying to make their own for quite a while now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Florenzi. Bernardeschi. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's come loose. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive break.
That's a pop! Jorginho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Bellotti. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Italy have a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's the through ball. Oh, well, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Florenzi. Jorginho. Lorenzo Insigne. And here's Immobile.
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Chiellini drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. Marco Verratti. And here's Immobile. It's a brilliant interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chiellini spreads it towards the left. Now it's Insigne. Insigne gets flagged offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chiellini, and here's Verratti. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's gone a long way up and away. And the counter is on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Insigne. Well, they can break here. Good ball, it's found its top. He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball.
Italy need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's Immobile. And he's cut it out. Rugani. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's picked him out. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.